Jackson's water crisis is also having a major impact on local businesses.
And this is having an impact, of course, then on the capital city's economy. And to talk about it, we're joined by Yolanda Claymore. She's the Director of Communications for Visit Jackson. Yolanda, so good to have you with us.
Thank you, Byron and Melanie, for having me.
How, if you can sum it up, how is this water crisis impacting Visit Jackson?
Well, I have to say that Visit Jackson is still doing business as normal as you know, compared to what we did during the pandemic. Okay, we are still doing business, and that's the overwhelming message that we want to send. That Jackson is still open for business. Yes, we do have challenges. When we look at the numbers, when we look at our hotel and our restaurant, I looked at the restaurant receipts, sales receipts that were received in June of last year to this year, and it is a 1.3% decrease in sales. But when I look at those numbers from 2019, pre-pandemic, to today's in June, then we're at a 2.3 increase in sales. Now, I know that the hotels individually, the restaurants individually are having a different experience with increased operating costs, and it's still feeling the impact of COVID with labor shortages and supplies, you know, being more expensive. So we stand with them, and we know that we applaud them. We applaud them for their efforts to keep on going and try to keep their doors open.
Yolanda, this is getting a lot of national attention. What is your concern that this is having on the impact of drawing business to the city of Jackson and to the metro area?
I think it will just make us work harder to make sure that they know about the good things that are going on in Jackson, make sure they know about the civil rights history, the literature history that we have, the great food, and most of all, the great people that we've had. We've had an outpour of love from all over the country trying to see what they can do for us. And, you know, we want to say thank you most of all. But we believe in Jackson. We're a resilient city. We've overcome greater challenges than this, and I know that we will overcome this.
Yolanda, do you have a money figure at all as to how much the city has lost in potential tourist dollars because of the water crisis?
At this point, I really don't. The only numbers I have to work with is what we receive in our restaurant receipt sales that we receive every month. And like I said, it's only been a minimal difference, 1.3% to 2.3, which is not a great or a significant number. I'm sure those numbers will come in the next few months, but right now we can't give you that number, you know, specifically.
Well, I'm so glad you're very optimistic, and as you said, people all over the country helping out, people coming to our aid as we would to others. So let's hope we get this situation under control very soon, and it looks like we are. So it's good news.
Yes.
Good news for the capital city. Thank you so much for being with us.